The NUM and Solidarity snubbing today's event. Government accused of not coming to the party. In the end, how did these conflicts reflect in the commemoration?
Yes, what we had here today is that the AMKI leader saying that even though the other parties that have been invited, the unions that have been invited, have not managed to come through, they were still going to continue with the proceedings. And indeed, with thousands descending here on the Kopi to come and pay tribute to the 34 miners that were killed on 16th of August last year. The proceedings were very somber. We saw family members arriving this morning, as well as the dignitaries that came and they occupied this marquee that is being dismantled at the moment behind us. So it was a very long and emotional day for the families and the colleagues who worked with these miners that have fallen.
Njanji, talk us through who some of the keynote speakers were and what do they have to say?
Yeah, there were so many people that gave speeches here. We heard from religious leaders that called for reconciliation, healing and peace. But the religious leaders saying that there cannot be reconciliation and peace without justice. That points to the issue of the Commission of Inquiry. You know that it has been adjourned until Monday. We also heard from the different members of the opposition parties that came here to give their word of support. The highlight in terms of that was the speech by Julius Malema of the EFF, criticizing the current government and what you call the capitalists. So it was a very moving day for many. For some, it was very colorful. They came dressed in the traditional regalia to come and pay tribute to the people that were killed here.
Njanji, were there any government representatives present at the commemoration?
We did not see anyone from government officially except for members of the opposition parties. You'll recall that an invitation was also extended. According to the organizers, they said they had reserved 20 seats for government ministers, but you'll recall that yesterday the ANC in the Northwest issuing a statement saying that they do not recognize the people that have organized this event, labeling them an illegitimate group. But it was a very moving day for many. We saw there was a large media contingent as well. As you know, that this is a story that has attracted a lot of international attention as well. For now, the marquee behind us and the stage are being dismantled, and then the miners started dispersing as soon as the AMKU leader was wrapping up his speech. They had descended in their thousands here. We also saw some of them that were shot and survived during last year's incident, one of them still using the crutches up to today.
Now, Njanji, no doubt a somber occasion today, but was the event devoid of any type of tension? Because there were tensions in Marikana in the lead up to today's event.
Today, what we saw, the police were just monitoring the situation from a distance. There was a police aircraft that was hovering over the area most of the morning, and a short while ago, I also saw a police helicopter hovering the area as well. Security guards from Lonmin were also patrolling the area, but they were keeping their distance, and then there were no incidents reported as well. If I can just mention, also one of the highlights was the man in the green blanket, one of the people that were killed here, Mgineni Noki. We saw a very moving placard where he was likened to the struggle icon, Chris Hani. So for many of the miners saying they will still continue with the struggle for a living wage.
That was our reporter Njanji Chauke coming to us live from Marikana. Further afield now, Egypt's army and police say they will deal firmly with any violation